my wrist. She ate it away. She ate it away. She ate it away. She ate it away. She ate it away.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Houston. Evans now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Raiders have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know what I like about coming out slow? They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Working quickly here. This is Walker on second. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. The type of play has got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll throw it. And that's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Here's Carter on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Oh, ready?
Stroud off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that takes them to third down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On the quick, right?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
All right.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Puppy.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made here at the 30. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. They've got first down from the 31. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. On the draw, it's Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Oh, it put some heat on this. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They just get the play off. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number one. 16-0 our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Evans now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ow, for tonight.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. This one's caught. It's Shaheed near the sideline. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
They start the drive with Hall. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here we go.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Where's the hot?
to the air. Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, uno Mars. Under. Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
On the quick, right?
Home will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans get it back to within 2 scores. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Carter on the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Look to throw. He's on the... Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And even with time to process as he ran backwards, Brock, still no idea what's going on. He's indeed going to wind up in his own end zone for a safety. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. Secures this at the 17. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position. The
Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Hall there to haul it in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Man in motion here. On play action, here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Stroud now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
He'll throw it yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Ryland now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Evans now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Staying with Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 14. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to the air here. Andrews with the catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down, ball at the 36. They'll give up the gut to Walker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Carter on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go with Walker here. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Running with Walker again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Let's go.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on 1st down. And 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Running is Walker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.